Am I doing that, actually? Right. Hello there. I'm back from Celebration, and we've got 2 weeks until Jedi Survivor releases. So I need to pick up the pace a little bit here. I've got 11% done on this New Journey Plus playthrough complete. So, and we've only just gone to Bogano for the first time. I still have Zepho to do like 3 times, Dathomir, Kashyyyk. I've got a lot to get through. So, and I have about like maybe 4 streams to do it, because I'm not gonna be live next week, like potentially at all, maybe next Sunday. But we are playing as Inquisitor Cal, of which I saw quite a few at Celebration actually, which is really cool.
I think I found what you wanted me to see.
But yeah, we're off.
We'll be waiting.
I did also finish Jedi Battle Scars. Yeah, I finished Jedi Battle Scars on the train home. And then I've just read Dark Temple today, so... Boom. The Ogdo is down. It ain't Ogdo Bogdo, but we'll take it. But yes, rerun trading, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ogdo. Yes. The really cool thing about Dark Temple is that... Oh wait, I can't go up yet, can I? No, that's for... No, yeah, so I can only go upwards like that after a certain point on Zepho, where you fight the second sister, so that's a bit of an L. Yeah, the really cool thing about Dark Temple is that it kind of shows you how Eno Cordova got obsessed with the Zepho and like why he wanted to study them and learn everything about them. So essentially the purpose of this game in a way. So that was really cool. Battle Scars was mostly decent. Then obviously it sets things up for Jedi Survivor, so... Dodger, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hello there. My friend.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
I wonder what the canon run-through is. Because I think it might be Dathomir next, instead of Zepho, or you go Zepho, then Dathomir. You play...
My name, Eno Cordova, hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
A holocron from the archives.
Ooh.
Contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Ah, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes.
Yes.
A long time ago. I was his apprentice.
That you
Cordova
were.
was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Bogano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron.
It's cool because I was just saying about Dark Temple. She says once I was his apprentice, and actually the end of Dark Temple comics is where she becomes a Jedi Knight and is therefore not his apprentice anymore. So that's cool.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
Sad.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Yeah, we
Okay,
could.
no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look,
Gotta love
Before we
food,
do
lots of
anything,
salt. Are you playing canon
I
this,
need to know
canon this time? Well, I mean,
You're no longer a
the
Jedi.
whole thing's canon anyway, really, isn't it? But it's just the
I had
order
an
you do it
experience
in, I suppose. I think you're meant to do Dathomir after
So
Zeppo
I
the first time.
cut myself off from the Force.
I don't really know, to be honest.
but
I'll have a look
Rebuild the
again.
order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
Yeah, because it just says
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have
the
a
only
choice.
lead
Well, as long as you're alive,
leads
you
Cal
will
has
always
the location
have a
of the
choice.
Zephyr homeworld and a tomb on the planet Dathomir.
Are you with
On
us?
Zephyr, they find a clue that the Zephyr had contact with Kashyyyk, meaning Cordova's contacted there. The Wikipedia top of information. So it's like it mentions Dathomir,
It's your choice.
but yeah, I think I'll go to Dathomir and sort of do that. But yeah, how was Celebration? Celebration was incredible, really. I meant like last time you stayed on the bracket outfit. Oh yeah, I stayed in terms of the outfit there. No, this playthrough I'm doing Inquisitor Cal with the red lightsaber. So
Let's take a
yeah,
look.
very much not the canon run through. Traveled planet. Yeah, so I thought like I'd sort of do it canon true sort of thing
Surprised
with the
Cordova
look, and then
must have had good reason.
I am
yeah, and
staying put
then
on the
this
planet
New
once
Journey
we
Plus
arrive.
will be Inquisitor
Red
Cal.
sunlight cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be home to a powerful cabal of Force wielders known as the Night Sisters.
They use the Force? What, like Jedi?
No. These witches served only themselves. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a deadly place. We should be careful.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Right.
Coming up
Hey
on
Eugene, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well.
Grab some seat, kid.
Grab some feet, kid. Should have done the iconic Inquisitor save for the start off, so you get the double blade. Yeah, I agree. I think that would have been awesome. I'm good. How about you? Yes, I'm very well. Thank you very much. Very well. Look at that. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum.
Cal, be careful here. This
I'll
is
be
a
very
deadly,
careful.
dangerous place.
Which way
Hang
is
on.
it? This way. Whoa. Yup.
Good
Oh,
thing we weren't standing there. What is that thing?
it's a night.
Count on him being friendly.
Your monitor just got delayed by a week. Oh, that's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. It's never ideal, but at least it'll be here next week, right? That's the main thing. Gosh darn. Oh wow. He's absolutely destroyed me. Is Survivor going to come out on PS4 later than PS5? No, it's not going to be coming out on PS4 at all. Jedi Survivor is only going to be releasing on Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5 and PC. It won't be coming to previous gen consoles or the Nintendo Switch, because those consoles simply would not be able to handle it. Because the thing with previous gen consoles is it's a big limitation. I mean, even the Xbox Series S itself is a limitation on what things can do, because Microsoft have been very like, if you're going to make something on Xbox Series X, you have to do Series S. But Series S is a lot more limiting than the Series X and PS5 are as well. So like that, even that's just a bit of a rough thing to do for developers, really. Scan BD. Yeah, so HBO Max Harry Potter series has just been announced each season following one of the books. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the rumors for it early last week as well, and I'm not like, I don't really know how to feel about it, to be honest, because it's like,
Okay, I'll look.
it's cool that we're getting more Harry Potter stuff, but I'd much rather have something. Yeah, I'd much rather have something original and like new, because like, you know, I appreciate that the TV series will go into more detail than the films ever could, but yeah, it's just not. It's just like, I don't like the fact that they're, you know, going to be, you know, it'll be a whole new cast. Like the films, you know, I love the films, and I just feel like it's not necessarily taking away from the films, but it's just like, it's just kind of weird to me. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I can go anywhere here without going to Zepho first, you know. Because I don't feel like I can't go through there because that door's locked. I don't think Series S is that much of a limiter, to be honest. It just runs the same architecture as Series X. I think the big problem developers not getting enough time to optimize. I mean, I've heard from developers that it is a pretty big limitation. Like I couldn't tell you what the exact issues are in all fairness, because I've not really gone into that much detail. But I was at Celebration over the weekend, and actually me and Uplink were able to talk to some Respawn developers, and they kind of had that joke of like the Series S. Like one of them said something about the Series S and how, and you know, maybe it is an optimization thing, but it's still a hindrance to them, because they have to spend even more time and resources optimizing for a Series S when, you know, ideally you would just be going straight for the Series X and PS5. Like, it's just a bit of a pain in the ass, really. Now, I know there is a path you can take, but it's just getting there. Maybe it's over here then. I always like I always forgot the here we go. This is the way. Skill point acquired.
I need help.
Dude.
Stim, now.
I was actually here. Oh, there we go. Oh. Nice. Oh, this is cool. It's like a dagger of some kind. That's Mary.
Night sister, practicing her craft.
Practicing her craft. Ah. Oh wait, yeah, this way. This is the way. Happy days. Let's just get that out. Dangerously low health at the moment as well, which is not ideal. Ah, that's not good.
Got a scan? What's this?
Ominous effigy. Fortnite running the same as PS5 Max Series S, just no RT and low res is incredible. Wait, running the same as PS5 and Series X? Do you mean like those two running?
Looks like the Zepho were here.
Do you like, is that compared to PC? Sorry, or
place seems abandoned, but
You trespass, Jedi.
You trespass, Jedi.
you must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dathomir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
Uh-oh. Cal could beat most Jedi in 1v1 because of Force slow. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a very it's obviously a very powerful tool, but I don't know. Oh, they're running the same settings. It looks the same. Well, yeah. I mean, it's PS5 and Xbox Series X, though. You know, they're both the current gen consoles. So I mean, that doesn't really surprise me that they look the same. No doubt, obviously, of course, they look incredible though because it's the current gen. It's kind of weird we've already had them for 2.5 years though. Like, that just blows my mind. The fact that PS5 and Series X have been out for 2.5 years now, and that's also kind of why I think it's absolutely the right time to start binning off the PS4 and stuff. Like, people have had enough time to be able to get the new consoles, and obviously, you know, if people can't get it, then obviously that does suck. Like, it's a real shame, but from a developer standpoint, they shouldn't really be worried about that, in my opinion.
The outsider. Die in the Your blows are weak. Attack the trespasser.
Jesus.
Your death is assured. I will strike you.
Oh, that was a bit
A little help.
rough.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, baby. I've not played Fortnite Creative. Dodger, no, I haven't played Fortnite in ages, honestly. Like, I got to tier 100 on the last season, but I'm pretty sure I've not even played this new season once yet. Oh, you meant Series S runs the same as PS5 and Series X, just lower resolution and no ray tracing. Right, yeah. No, I mean, I don't doubt it, but that just kind of shows the... Like, the thing is, the Series S is no doubt a, you know, powerful console. Like, I don't doubt that in any way. And obviously, you know, the Series S is definitely a moderate sized step up, or a big step up from, you know, from those consoles, like, you know, PS4 and the Xbox One. But it is, regardless of how good it, you know, it is still very much a hindrance to developers, because they have to, you know, instead of essentially making games for you know, for kind of the usual 3 of, you know, Series X, PlayStation 5 and PC, it's like they have to focus on Series S as well, and it's just a bit, it's just time consuming and just a bit of a pain, really. Scheme. By the way, is your clone custom? Yeah, I designed it myself, yeah. Way back in the day.
Stim, here. Stop running.
You cannot break me.
Yeah, true indeed. On another note, has any info on how consoles will run Jedi Survivor? I can't find anything about it. No, nothing's been released at the moment. I'm pretty sure the preview event ran it on PCs, I believe. So nothing on how consoles will perform has been like officially said. I think there were concerns about how it might run on PC, but I think it'll. I can imagine it'll run fine, really. Like, it's obviously a big step up from this game, but yeah, I have faith it'll run pretty well. Hope they do remaster pod racing. Yeah, that would be amazing. I literally saw that rumor earlier today. Because I follow Gaming Leaks and Rumors Reddit, and they like that subreddit was huge a couple years ago for Star Wars leaks. So that's why I keep following it and I keep looking at it every now and then. Like, naturally, there just hasn't really been anything in there for a long time because of well, God knows why, but there's obviously not been a lot of things in there recently. So here we go. Here's the dual saber. But yeah, and then all of a sudden I just go on it randomly today and check it, and it's like, oh, 18 hours ago, here's a rumor for you. New remaster of the old pod racing game. It's like, god damn. Really wasn't expecting it, to be honest, but I will more than happily have it. So we shall see. If it looks as good as Survivor, it'll be amazing for customization. Wait, if the pod racing game looks as good as Survivor, that game, the pod racing game won't look as good as Survivor. Like, it's not gonna go for that, I don't think, but it no doubt will look good if it does happen. Hope it'll run well. Latest PC releases haven't given me much hope. Yeah, that's the thing. There's been a lot of issues with PC recently, I think, with a lot of games, but PC always just, I think PC's always prone to more issues than other consoles, so
Study the Night Sisters?
yeah.
I study many things. But yes, that Night Sister, well, she was only a child when the war came to this world. She had to watch her whole family perish.
What do you know about those ruins?
Thing is, that pod racing game, if it does get remastered, there won't be like any, visual customization. That game. Yeah, that game is very much like you can sort of upgrade each part, like the aerodynamics, the engine, the hull, and everything like that. You can upgrade and sort of change those kind of parts. But yeah, you can't do much else in terms of customization after that. So BD1 versus BB8, who wins? Oh, I'd say BD1 for sure. Gotta be. Have you heard of the Crew 3 racing game? I mean, I've heard of the Crew and the Crew 2. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know there was a Crew 3, unless that wasn't there an announcement recently actually about the Crew 3, or it wasn't going to be called the Crew 3. It's going to be called something else, right? Motorfest. Oh, I was gonna say Motorfest. I was gonna say like Motorpoint or Motorfest. They were my two options. But, Right, well I've done the first Dathomir bit, now I'm gonna go to Zepho.
Finally. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Thanks, dude.
There were some close calls out there.
Please tell me nothing followed you home, kid.
I hope not. Let's pick our next destination.
Right. Onward to Zepho. Yeah, so I've got tonight, Friday.
Wouldn't hurt to throw some art on the walls. Something new to look at.
Since when do you care about art?
I've always liked it.
There you are,
When I
yeah,
was younger,
Sunday.
I used to pour through every piece I could
I
find.
pretty much have 3 to 4 streams to get this game finished.
I admired them.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, you registered to play test that game, and I've been invited to play it. So I haven't until at the moment, and legally I can't say more now. But I just want to share that. Oh, that's really cool, man. Jeez, fair play. That's awesome. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. Yeah, nice. It's really cool. Yeah, obviously, it's cool that you're doing that though, because the more you do that, like the more obviously if you stay true to your word and you provide useful feedback and everything else, then you know they might be quite inclined to you know have you do other stuff as well, and that could actually be a path into the industry perhaps. Who knows?
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about
Do a custom saber because you're not sticking to the outfit and saber. Yeah, no, I can definitely do that. Give me a sec. When I land, I'll go into the mantis and do a custom saber.
Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
Of course, it's under control. It's just a little tricky. Okay, hold on. Huh. Perfect landing.
Yeah, it's very sick to be invited. I'll try to give much feedback and enjoy the game in the progress. Yes. Well, yeah. Have honestly like enjoy it as much as you can, really, because sometimes opportunities like that don't and won't necessarily come around often either. That's the thing. So.
Cal, over here. You did good work on Bergamo.
Yeah, I know.
Hang on.
Yeah, hang on, Seer. Gosh. Custom saber time. I'm really excited for the customization in the next game. It's going to be very, very good. I just realised some of these sort of like are the sides of you know what it looks like at the side of the emitter, but then other times it's the actual top of it. And I actually have all of the emitters as well, which is cool. Let's use Magus. Magus is easily the best emitter. Well, basically Disney announced a new toy of a BD unit, and it's this skin, which is quite cool. Let's use that. If I get it, not when. Oh, so you're like thinking of just genuinely not buying it at all then? Oh wait, yeah, I think I need to.
That's not
Oh,
moving.
it's not from the other side. Oh no. Not buying a PS5. No, I know, but like, you know, you. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like you won't be getting a PS5 now, but like in, you know, in a year or two, you may be getting one. And then once you have one, that's when you might get a PS. That's when you might get Jedi
Watch
Survivor.
out, BD.
That's what I meant.
Don't look friendly.
I actually can't see how much health I'm on. Not a lot. But I have quite a lot left actually.
Scanning again?
Scans.
Find something?
Stormpooper.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Oh.
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
I think it's up there. That's where I get an additional stem, and that will be really useful. So let's go for that.
Mother used this fabric to keep her child warm.
Went to buy Lego Marvel 1 today, but it was sold out. Well, as in, like, you went to go and buy the Lego Marvel game. I mean, I'm not necessarily surprised it's sold out, considering it's old. Your best bet's getting it digitally.
Should be here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, BD1.
Now starting to save up for PC capable of 1440p gaming at 60 FPS. Going to take a while, but that's why I got my Xbox first, so I can still play next-gen games and such as Jedi. Yeah, I think that's the best. I think that's the best way to go. Really, like, I got the PS5. Next step. You know, next step is very much then the PC, but that's a while away yet, really. Like, I think if I get a PC, it won't be until like late next year, I think. I mean, like, I'll definitely get one at some point, but it's just not going to be for a while. I just want to make sure I can save up and, you know, it'll be like a case of saving up to get my own place with my girlfriend and get my own car and stuff like that. So there's a lot I need to really save up for at the moment. So, you know, I've got PS5, that's fine. PC can very much come a lot later. Because my laptop at the moment is working just fine as well, you know, so. Went to buy the disc, but older games being sold still. Yeah, I mean, older games will still be sold, and you've got the likes of, like, pre-owned stuff. You might have some luck for, like, looking at pre-owned stuff, but yeah, the digital version might be the best way to go.
Thanks, BD1.
Way more important, indeed. I'm lucky enough to not have taxes yet, so I can save up easy. And if I don't make as much money as, or even if I don't make as much money as an 18-year-old plus, yeah, I mean, this is the thing for me at the moment is just like I'm 23 in a couple of weeks, but I'm just about to finish uni. I don't have like an actual like well-paying job or anything, so I don't earn a lot of money anyway at the moment. Like, I'm starting to get opportunities that help with that. Like, once I finish uni, then obviously I'll be looking for them more. You know, YouTube's been doing really well for me these last like, all of this year has been amazing so far. Like, I've, you know, gained a couple hundred subs already this year alone, which is insane for me. You know, like, the overall, like, money isn't really any different. It's only a couple hundred subs, but you know, with the growth that I have been seeing, like, I'm hoping that when Survivor and like Hunters, and even if, you know, if we get this, if we do get this racing game as well, then that would be amazing, because it's just even more Styles games to cover. Hopefully more traction as well, and we'll see. So hopefully I can actually start making some decent money from YouTube this year, as well as finding more like freelance opportunities to earn some money there, and, you know, getting a job and whatnot. So yeah, One of your videos have an ad somehow. Is it copyright claimed?
Someone else take him.
Because if it's copyright, if it's got a copyright claim on it, then your video will be monetized, but you won't get any of the money for it. It'll go all straight to the copyright holders. So.
You intruder!
Sorry. Oh, he's there. 3 skill points available already? What the hell? I literally just applied 3 not that long ago. Jesus. Nice. Could Lego Looney Tunes get copyrighted? I mean, you'll know if it gets copyrighted because you'll have like a red monetization. If you go onto YouTube Studio, you'll have a red monetization symbol, like a red $sign symbol on it. Anything could potentially get copyrighted, but it depends on the music you used or if it's anything visual. Like it depends. Yeah, like what's the context? Like Lego Looney Tunes is very vague. Like what about it? Like, yeah, what about Lego Looney Tunes is in the video? Like, is it a game or like Lego Looney Tunes, like toys? Like, yeah, what's the context? Because visually, like, no, it shouldn't get copyrighted. Really, I would imagine. Oh, you did a stop motion with no audio. Oh, then yeah, if you did a stop motion with no audio, then I can't see why it would get copyrighted. Unless the characters you used. I mean, this is the thing. It may not even be copyright claimed. Just check YouTube Studio. But you'll know far more than I would about whether it has been or not. It's not good. But yeah, if it has a red $ symbol, then it's been copyright claimed. If it doesn't, for God's sake. If it's just blank, then it hasn't been. But if it has an advert, then it will have been.
That looks like a problem.
I imagine. Yeah, I need to check those.
Another one?
Another one.
BD1.
Hungry. It's reducing the cold. Incoming!
Oh, wow.
I need help.
Jesus Christ.
Firing!
I hope reinforcements are on the way.
A little help. Can I get some aid?
Oh, for God's sake. I hate not having double jump.
Whoa. That's gotta be one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track, huh, BD?
Back. Welcome back. Did you have any luck on search? No $sign. Okay, well then it's not been copyrighted.
Find something?
But is that the video that had an advert, or yeah? Oh, no dollar sign on the video that had ads. Huh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know what to say then, really.
I can't push it. Can you slice this? Sorry about your...
I know the enemies are just going to come back now anyway, but it's just need the health. Needs your health. Right.
Enemy spotted.
Great.
Strike him quickly.
Thanks.
The Jedi. Not an easy target. I'll drop you. I won't let you win, traitor.
Cool. Right. I think this is the way I need to go now.
Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zepho artifacts to Coruscant.
Does that mean?
That the Emperor is interested in Zepho? Maybe.
Honestly, I can't wait, because if I set up for a good PC, I'll be able to... Wait, what? Honestly, can't wait, because if I save up good, the PC will be able to be brought somewhere this to the end. Wait, what? Oh, so if you save up well enough, you'll be able to get it towards the end of this year, sorry? And then at that point, you'll be able to start finally upgrading your setup and
Sure was
whatnot.
wounded, but he took out a trooper.
Scumping must be repaired. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't type them out. Yeah, when English when there's like just typos or like just the wording of sentences just is slightly off, even if it's obviously unintentional. Like my brain cannot function with it. It's just like, what the hell is going on? But no, it's cool. I got there in the end.
What's this?
It's a heavy assault trooper. Oh yeah, this way. This is the way.
Getting out of here alive, Jedi. I'm watching you.
Noise. Right. Let's do this. Ah, right, yes, nice.
Got a scan?
So much scannage. This is what I'm excited for with Survivor. It's just like scanning all the enemies and then just like seeing more about them. I mean, I'm not too worried about the ones in Fallen Order now because I've seen like all of them so much, but you know, it's just cool. It was one of my favorite things. Dathomir the most. Wow. Yeah, this was one of my favorite things in this game, was exploring, like finding all the stuff, like all the creatures and everything. Finished the Clone Wars yesterday? Nice. What did you think? I assume that's what you mean by CW.
This planet has failed to yield significant data or relics for Project Augur. Its
magnetic winds have rendered the bulk of our mining technology useless. Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology.
Season 7 overrated a bit, not gonna lie. Well, what makes you say that? Because I'm curious. Because I mean, for me, like Siege of Mandalore was just incredible. Yeah, Siege of Mandalore was insane, I thought. But then, you know, Bad Batch arc was really good, and then the other one with Ahsoka and like the two Martez sisters. I didn't find that one, like, I liked it, but it wasn't like anything special in my opinion.
Get him!
Oh, hit him.
Converge on the target. Too close. Flip up now.
Oh, I'm really keen for dismemberment, honestly.
Toss it here.
Like, it's such a small detail, but it's just so cool. I remember struggling with that a lot when I did my first playthrough.
On it.
Hey Jen, how's it going, man? Have you had a good week so far? How was your weekend as well? Is that tech on your shirt? It is, yes. Tech there, and then tech at the back. Ahsoka joined the Republic too fast in the last bit of the last episode. Felt like an edit. The last bit of the last episode. Oh, what? Like the last bit of the last episode? What, you felt like it was a fan edit? Or something?
I need help to kill you. Someone? Anyone? Found the target.
I mean, in all fairness as well, though, like, you say Ahsoka joined the Republic too quickly. Like, there's quite a big amount of time set between. Like, it's not like Ahsoka leaves the Jedi and then goes to the Martez sisters and then goes to Bo-Katan like within the space of a week or two. Like, that's not. It's very much like a few months apart. And Ahsoka didn't so much as join the Republic. It was more the Republic joined the Mandalorians, really. Oh wow. Oh wow. But at the same time, like, Ahsoka was doing what was necessary to like help a friend, you know? Being a good weekend was in Göteborg in Sweden.
What do they know?
Being a little tired after the trip, but it starts to get there. That's fair. Yeah, no, I saw you post a few photos actually of Sweden. Was it a good trip then? Did you get out too much, or was it just sort of look around and explore? I know there's another one behind here. I like the rapid nature of the double blade. Ooh, yeah.
That's interesting. We're on the right track.
Just walked around and saw the city. Nice. That's, yeah, I mean, just breaks like that sometimes are really nice, aren't they? Oh yes, the almighty
There's a
fella.
storm up ahead. Something about it crippled the Empire's equipment.
I remember when I
There's
came
something
here,
pulling me there,
I didn't.
beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the Force sharpen your instincts.
When I did this in my playthrough, back in January, I didn't rest here before I went to fight the Philax, so I died and I had to go all the way back to the previous meditation point, which was pretty rough. Thankfully, I've rested here now, so if I do
I'll
die,
do my best.
then at least I don't have to go back that far.
I need help. Huh. Another one of these. Wonder if they connect.
Oh, hello. That was one.
I need one.
I need one. Oh, it got up here. Okay. That way. Well, I lost 2 stims. It's not ideal, but it's not the worst. I feel so I would feel so claustrophobic in those situations.
Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
Truly remarkable. Nice.
My friend, I believe this to be the earliest Cepho site we've uncovered yet, despite my reservations. I cannot chase the Bogano fault from my mind. Its vision shaped the direction.
Trying to get back into making YouTube videos again. Nice. What like on Star Wars gaming news and stuff, or like Star Wars in general, or like animation? What's the plan? Have you played the Star Killer games? I forgot the name. Force Unleashed. Yes, I have. I played Force Unleashed 1, but I don't think I ever like actually played all the way through it because I never personally owned it. I did own Force Unleashed 2 though, and I played that quite a bit on my PlayStation 3. That was really fun. But yeah, whilst at Celebration, this weekend just gone, I actually managed to get some Jedi Fallen Order merch, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, I'll show you the merch I got now. Actually, give me 2 seconds.
Keep an open mind.
So the first thing I got 3 bounty collections from Hasbro for free. So I got this Grogu Dark Trooper bounty collection for free. Got this Grogu Beskar for free. And then I got this BD1 bounty collection for free, which is awesome. I got this one first. All I had to do was just queue up at the Hasbro booth and just... So it was like 40-minute queues, but you get a free bounty collection, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I got those 3. I wish I'd known about it first because I only found out about the queue on Saturday, but it was like late Saturday, so I didn't really get. So yeah, I didn't really. Had I known about it on Friday and Saturday, I would have had more. But yeah, these were the 3 I got, which are really cool. And then I got this Dark Trooper bust from Lego, which is cool. And then more Lego. So I got the Darth Vader and Obi-Wan brickheads from Lego as well. I got the Vader one. My girlfriend's got the Obi-Wan one. And then we got the Celebration. I don't think they're Celebration exclusive, but we got the Celebration like Battle of Endor brickheads. So there's 5 brickheads. I got Luke and Lando, and then my girlfriend's got Wicket, Leia, and R2. So there's 3 brickheads there. And then Funko stuff, I got Night Sister Merrin at the Funko booth. So obviously Jedi Fallen Order, Merrin, very cool. And then I got the Celebration exclusive Funkos of R2 and R5D4, and then my girlfriend got the exclusive Jar Jar one, so that's cool. Celebration 2023 exclusive. And then other than like free swag that I got from other people, I got a bunch of pins. So this was a lanyard that I got, and then I got 2 packs of clone helmet pins. So they're pretty big actually. So I got 41st Ranger Platoon, Wolf Pack, 501st Jet Trooper, and then a Covert Ops Clone Trooper. This one isn't canon, I don't believe, but it's still pretty cool. And then this is the lanyard my girlfriend got for Celebration. So there's the Celebration badge, the 4-day pass, and then I got Din Djarin pin and Armorer pin, and then there's the 2 like Din and Armorer pins that I got, plus the tech one. And then I got the Bad Batch helmets on a pretty good deal. I think they were like there at Celebration last year, and then someone just had them, was selling it somewhat like for pins. They were selling them cheap, so literally like 3D pins of Tech's helmet, Echo's helmet, Wrecker's helmet, Hunter's helmet, and Crosshair's helmet when he was a clone. So, and when he was like a good person. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything I got from Celebration. So, yeah, that's that. Spent a bit too much money, but yeah. Which cow looks better, Survivor or Fallen Order? Oh, 100% Survivor. Yeah, there's no question. There's meant to be a force push sequence here. Oh no. There will be.
Did you see that? Ugh.
Who's your favourite 501st member? Probably Rex, to be fair. I don't know. I would say Rex. But yeah, plan is animation. I want to make a little folder of animation videos to post next year. Okay, that's cool. That would be really good. Are you going to do sort of like custom? Is it going to be like Star Wars animations, or just you know, animations of your own sort of like custom characters and stuff? Right. Oh wow! 2 of them appeared all of a sudden. That's pretty rough for them. A boomski. Nice. We're mood. Remember spending quite a bit of time in here as well on the last run through. I think primarily because of those. Complete Saga or Force Awakens or Skywalker Saga. In terms of what my favourite one is, I would definitely say Skywalker Saga. Then I would say Complete Saga, then I would say Clone Wars, and then Force Awakens. I'd say Force Awakens in terms of the gameplay is fantastic, but obviously it's just the one film, whereas the Clone Wars game focuses on like season 1 and 2 of the Clone Wars TV series. Complete Saga obviously is 6 films, and then Skywalker Saga is obviously all 9, so that's awesome. Star Wars, I've been on the thought of making my own animation world, but still a beginner at animation, and I'm Star Wars fan, so I'll focus on Star Wars for now. Yeah, no, I think that I think that's definitely the best way to go. I think because you're sort of going to focus on Star Wars side of things, like it allows, like Star Wars fans will pick it up more, whereas if it was just animation on its own with your own characters, like it still obviously has a lot of potential to do well, like no doubt about it, but I think you'd see a lot of success with Star Wars, and I think literally just small things, even if they're like shorts that are 5 to 10 seconds long, I think that could be really useful. Yeah, I think even that could do pretty nicely for you. Oh, that is working now. Fun. Forgot the Clone Wars game existed. Nice.
What?
Well, it does.
I'm looking.
Tomb Guardian. Yeah, with animation, Jen, have you looked into the? I think it's the 12 principles. It's either the 12 or 9 principles. I'm pretty sure it's the 12 principles. There's a thing called the 12 principles of animation. I'd recommend looking into that. Or it's 9. I feel like it's 12, or it's 6. I don't know. I actually can't remember. But anyway, there's a bunch of principles of animation like squash and stretch, secondary motion, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd recommend looking into those kind of videos, because I think they'll help you sort of add and think more deeply into what you could do with animation. Opinion on buying fake Lego, as in like, people. Well, like buying things like this, for example. Like this is a Lego Galactic Marine with an E11 like firearms toys blaster. I mean, like a lot of the time fake Lego pieces are weirdly just not that well connected. I think it's mostly just the way the body is actually. But no, I mean, like I have no issue with, obviously it's not bad to buy fake Lego, like oh, sorry. Oh gosh.
Focus. The Jedi do not seek aggression, but we stand against it. The Force is there to shield us. The obstacles in your path define the path.
Bought fake Lego 5s and Echo. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I've got a Galactic Marine, and over here I've got Kylo Ren Episode 9, Sith Trooper, Darth Vader, and Grogu. Like, they're fake Lego ones, but they look cool, so. The Galactic Marine I bought because it was really cheap. The others my girlfriend got to put on my cake for my birthday last year, it was a really cool cake, actually.
Complete the test.
Tasted good, too. Love a bit of cake.
What stands in the way is the way.
Looked a little into it and I've started to get the movements good now, but the challenge is what movements should I do? Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's always worth trying to come up with a story.
My friend, take a look at the detail on this
Yeah,
map.
the way I would think of it is look at the story you want to create with, or look at the characters you have and what stories you want to do with them. Because from the story, you can start to storyboard it a bit, and then from that, the animations and the motions you'll need then come out of that. What official Lego figures do you have? I mean, I've got plenty of official Lego figures. I mean, I couldn't tell you all of them because I've bought a lot of sets over the last 17 years. Christ almighty.
Quick, help! Stim, here!
Oh, that was really close. What's my favorite figure? I really couldn't tell you because I can't remember all of the ones that I have. So I do have Plo Koon, and Plo Koon's my favorite character in Star Wars. So it's like that's definitely something. Destination unlocked. Cushion. Yeah, I need to work on that. Yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it, like, pre-production, even if it's for a 5-second animation, like, it's worth doing pre-production for it, because it will help you figure out what's needed and stuff. Oh, so yeah, now I just need to go back to the Mantis. I can't be able to explore that way. I'm on a time crunch here, people. I don't think I need to worry about this either. Fantastic.
Than the wind to move that spear. Stim, help me, BD1.
Boom. Right, let's... Yeah, I don't think I need to... I mean, maybe I do need to do this, but... Oh no, hang on, that's... not useful at all. Because this needs to go there. Ah. Huh. Oh. Here we go. Nice. Okay, it's going. Slowly. Slowly but surely it's going. And then I need it to go in here. Fantastic. Scan. My friend.
This tomb is utterly fascinating.
Oh yeah. Nice. Get in there. Go on. I forgot to show you two more pieces of merch that I got whilst the celebration. Actually, I got a Black Series action figure for Mando and Grogu. It's the one on. Oh, it's. Ah. It'd already gone through. Yeah, it's the Black Series that comes with Mando, Grogu, the spider egg from Mando Season 2, Episode 2, and an actual spider. So it was a pretty big steal in terms of the price. And then I also got the artillery stormtrooper. It's like the mortar trooper from Mando Episode 6. Right, and that one I'll close this off to go. Yeah,
What did you find?
I have done
Zephyr
well.
went to Kashyyyk. Cordova mentioned someone named Tarful.
A Wookiee chieftain. They were old friends.
Think he's still around?
There's only one way to find out. We have to go to Kashyyyk.
Let's go to Kashyyyk then, boys. And whilst we do that, I'm going to have a munch. Thing is, normally when I was doing my previous Jedi Fallen Order playthroughs, I'd be ending around now, but I can't really afford to do that. And why end when you guys are being such a delight? Give me a sec. There we go. Alright. Happy. You good?
Did we just open the way for the Empire?
The enemy is above us.
Nice.
Getting a strange feeling from this one. Ancient Zepho gathered here. I wonder why.
God damn it, man.
I need one.
Boom. Not bad. Hmm.
What is this? Continue excavating. I want rare artifacts, not useless trinkets.
Should I survive? Should I pre-order the deluxe or standard edition of Survivor? Well, it's entirely up to you, really. The standard edition, obviously, you just get the game as normal. The deluxe edition, the benefits there. Well, actually, if you just pre-order in general, you get the Obi-Wan skin. Like, you get the Obi-Wan cosmetic pack for Cal and Cal's blaster. But then if you get the deluxe edition, that allows you access to the Luke and Han celebration stuff for, well, his Cal, his lightsaber, BD1, and his blaster. So, yeah, I mean, it really is up to you. Because I don't know if we'll be able to get... Like, if you get the standard edition, you'll probably be able to just be able to buy those other skins separately if you wanted to anyway. So if you don't really care too much about cosmetics, then just maybe get the standard edition, because you'll probably be able to get them anyway at a later date. If you really care about cosmetics, then get the deluxe edition. But really, there's not a huge difference between the two. So I will have a video kind of touching on this in a couple weeks, but obviously it's a couple weeks away. So yeah, haven't actually made that video yet, or even started writing it, but still. Yeah, I'll probably start working on it soonish. Oh. This was not the way down I wanted to go. How'd you get the premium content in Fallen Order? Pretty sure they just gave it to everyone in the end. You got it originally for getting the deluxe edition, or yeah, I'm pretty sure you got given it for getting the deluxe edition originally, but then after, But then when they did the update back on May 4th of 2020, so about 6 months after this game released, really, they just gave everyone the premium content, which was like the orange lightsaber blade, and then like the lightsaber customization pieces and stuff. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Thank you. Right. The Joltaz. Loki. CBA. Feel like? Not my fear problem.
Alright, just you and me. Don't let him get you.
This is the way.
Seer, I'm under an Imperial dig site. It got a lot further than we thought.
We can't worry
I
about
think you're
that
pre-ordering
now.
it soon. Yeah, that's
Empire
fair.
identified you as the Jedi from Braca. They're searching
Yeah.
for the Mantis as we speak.
Can't you move the Mantis?
It's entirely up to you. I mean, it's probably just worth looking at both editions and just really making your decision. But ultimately, I don't think there's anything. There's nothing crazy special about the deluxe edition compared to the normal version. So, yeah, it really is up to you there. I'll take that, to be fair. That's not too bad. Right. Don't need to worry too much about that.
And our weapons are down. Is that him? Tell him he better get his butt.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
Fun. Yeah, it's a shame.
Stim, here. Stim.
Ah, flipping thought I had force now. Oh, I'm basically dead.
Stim, now. Throw it.
That is a bit frustrating. Hello, chicken. I've never let an ATST driver last this long before. It's cool. Thanks, dude.
Nice work out there, kid. Hey, you got some real moves on you.
Did you have a long way to celebration? As in, like, did I have to go far for it, or?
They definitely used the Force.
An advanced civilization of Force wielders who mysteriously vanished. No wonder Master Cordova became so obsessed with them. What else did you find?
Before they disappeared, the Zeppo journeyed to the planet Kashyyyk.
Oh.
Cordova had a Wookiee friend named Tarful. Maybe we can find him.
Sheik, look, things are really bad down there. The Empire's muscling in on those Wookiees big time.
Then we better get ready for a fight.
I think this lifestyle suits you. Fighting that walker seems to have made you more confident. So, how are you holding up?
And with the Force?
Yes, with the Force. I know you said it could be overwhelming.
Haven't gotten myself killed yet. Rather not talk about it.
Yeah, well,
yeah, was it far away from where you live? Yeah, it was somewhat. Yeah, I mean,
more than you realize.
Why'd you choose to stop using the Force?
Oh, that's cool. New Penguin TV shows being announced in production and stuff.
Clone troops turned against us. My Padawan and I took several younglings.
Yeah, it was. It's somewhat far. It was about
Imperial Patrol was about to discover our location.
2.5 hours really. So I had to take the train for 2 hours to get from where I am to London, and then had to get the underground for about half an hour. So yeah, but I mean, it's nothing crazy. It was it's an easy trip, honestly. Like it couldn't have been more easy, really.
Mostly they wanted to know about.
But yeah, once I got off the tube, the underground, it was just a walk to the hotel. So, because my hotel was literally, well, it was a 2-minute walk away from XL, but we had to go to the complete other side of XL. So, as in the convention center where it was held. So it was. We ultimately had to walk about 15 minutes from the hotel to get there. But yeah.
Your Padawan.
Could have used the underground again to get there. But
did she survive?
Like, because there's two at the XL Convention Centre. You got two tube stations. You got what's known as Custom House and then Prince Regent. Custom House is on the west entrance to the. Custom House is the west entrance to the convention centre, and then Prince Regent is the east one. So you could literally walk 3 minutes to Prince Regent, get the DLR as it's called, to Custom House, and then get in. Twisted, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Yeah, so that's that. Which would, you know, less than 10 minutes that takes, but it's just more money, or you can just walk 15 minutes. But yeah, we got there. Me, my brother, and girlfriend, we always got there at like 7:30. So we were. There's already like a lot of people already there, but we were literally within the first line. In terms of the actual queue, there was the first line, or we were in the first or second line every time. So it was like we got in pretty much straight away, which is great. Did you get some Norwegian candy from Torbis? No, I didn't in the end. Torbis was unfortunately very ill for a lot of the time. Like he's still in London for a few more days, but unfortunately he was quite ill for Celebration, so he didn't really attend much. As far as from what I know, he didn't really attend a lot, sadly. So I didn't get anything. I didn't manage to give him anything either. So the plan to do that was didn't happen. We also had a plan to do some content, which I actually completely forgot about whilst we were there. But we had a plan to do you know, like the tortilla like slap sort of TikTok trend that was going around with like people have water in their mouth and you slap them, they spit it out. We were kind of going to do something somewhat like that, but it was going to be a Star Wars quiz. So we wouldn't have water in our mouth, but we'd have tortillas and we'd have a Star Wars quiz. So if you get a question wrong, you get slapped with tortilla, basically. That, like, we were going to do a video like that, but obviously, yeah, Torbis was ill. I kind of forgot about it, so he wasn't in best shape to be able to do something like that. So that's what we were kind of teasing at for quite a while, but yeah, sadly it didn't get to happen. So yeah. Great, mate. Good stuff. Just about to start scripting. Figured I would hang for 5 minutes. No worries. Yeah, I appreciate that. I was scrolling through Twitter and saw your post about your video from 23 hours ago. 14 kgs. Woo. Look at you go. That average read rate, like everything about that, like the triple greens, it's just so satisfying to see. And it's just like. With Jedi Survivor, like I'm not really surprised you've been getting that so consistently recently, and I think
The Empire is devouring Kashyyyk for its
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised obviously if that kept going, and then after Survivor as well, just that month after launch is going to be huge. I think. Just love to see it. Yesterday's video showed me how I can really do this again, but that's the thing. I think sometimes after a while, you kind of doubt yourself a little bit, and you know, and like the dream seems too far out to be able to do. But then you get stuff like this, and it's just like holy crap, like So no, I'm glad that it was able to do that for you, because I mean you absolutely can. I mean I know I'm like nowhere near the stage you and Sammy are at, but. I think I'm always a very like optimistic person, so I'm even like I can bloody do it as well,
So once you get inside, be careful.
But yeah, I mean I've got like 2 Jedi Survivor videos this week still. Like I had a video on Monday. I released a video 3 hours ago now. About a new rumor that's come out for a new Star Wars game. And then, Jedi Survivor sort of like breakdown, like trailer breakdown tomorrow, which I'm not expecting to do particularly well considering the trailer's been out a few days. Loads of people have done breakdowns and stuff. And then Saturday's just talking about the customization following the preview event. So yeah, lots of content planned for it basically, which should be nice. There you can. Your content is good enough. I appreciate that. And once the exposure starts to come through your channel with flow between, yeah, well, and that's kind of how I see it. I very much appreciate that. But like the way I see it is, if anyone else can do it, then I don't see any reason why I can't. And like this year's very much shown that to me as well. Really, like, a lot of my exposure this year has come because of shorts, but because of posting shorts so regularly, my long form content has had a lot more exposure. Like they really have worked hand in hand, which I'm really happy with. So I've been getting more exposure there. My long form stuff has been doing a lot better. For the most part anyway. Sometimes they still struggle to get over 100, but it kind of depends on the topics. But then I've had loads of videos this year already get like above 500 views and stuff, so like, which for me at the moment it's like insane really. So I'm hoping with I'm hoping with Survivor I'll be able to just keep rolling through that, and you know, with Hunters, and then if we do get this pod racing game, which I did a video on earlier today, like if that happens, then like if we get 3 Star Wars games this year, that would be absolutely ridiculous, and no doubt like the potential exposure there is just madness really.
Yes, we keep going.
We're all at a point where you could, where you are now in a big release like this could be exactly what you need to break into the thousands of views and subs going way up. That's the thing. Like, you know, I really should have made the most out of Lego Star Wars more pre-launch, because the thing with the way I learned a big lesson with Lego Star Wars, because I feel with single player games the pre-launch hype is absolutely just stupidly big. So it really is a case of just take advantage of pre-launch hype as much as you can, and then when a game actually launches, then you know those first few days can be quite vital, and like even this time after, like that, you know, those sort of couple weeks into launch can be huge. So yeah, that's what I want to make sure I'm doing. Like with Jedi Survivor really, whether it, you know, with shorts and yeah, with shorts and with long form, I just want to make sure I'm really like grinding it to high hell really, yeah, like spamming pre-launch as much as I can, and then this is the thing, this is why I thought 2 shorts would be really good, like 2 shorts a day, but I've not really seen any success with doing 2 shorts per day. Like there's nothing different, and if anything it's actually been more of a hindrance. Yeah, it's been more of a hindrance I think than a benefit having 2 shorts a day, which is actually really interesting, because I thought having 2 shorts a day, you know, would actually be quite nice, like YouTube would actually like that, but I've just not really yeah, nothing, there's been no benefit, but it's just good to be able to experiment. Found on my Clips channel more than 1 short per day makes it worse. Yeah, exactly. Like more than 1 a day makes it, definitely seems to make it worse. But I've got like 2 a day at the moment until like next Tuesday. But I don't want to push any of them back. I don't want to push any of those ones back yet, like at all, because obviously we've got that new gameplay trailer, so it's like, well, I could make content for that as well. So it's a bit like, yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, the one, having multiple shorts a day definitely seems to be, well, not the way. So, I mean, maybe I will go and, maybe I will push them back, just because why not, and then, or I think I might push some back, actually. I don't know. I mean, despite them not necessarily doing better, like I have still been having insane, like a really insane like sort of last week. So I don't really know what to make of it all. Heading off now to get some work done. We'll be lurking in the chat though. No worries, Sue. Appreciate you, Joseph. Good luck with the content. Yeah, enjoy. Oh yeah, hang on, that's... I forgot about you. I think the whole content side of things as well, like in terms of like channel growth as well. Like, I think Hunters is probably going to be my main thing that sort of blows things up. You know, I have a lot of hope and, you know, lack of doubt that Jedi Survivor will do good for me, but I think the fact that I've grinded Hunters so much, like I was speaking to Battlefront Updates at Celebration, because we met up a couple times, and you know, he was saying that with like when Battlefront 2015 came out, you know, before it came out, he was one of the few making videos on the game. You know, he was getting sort of like less than 1,000 views or about 1,000 views every video, and then when it came out, that's when his channel really blew up. And he's, you know, even he's noticed that like no one's really doing Hunters content. And he was saying that like he wouldn't be surprised if the channel blew up, you know, when Star Wars Hunters comes out, because no one's really doing content on it, apart from me really. So I've been doing, you know, well anyway with it. But then as soon as Hunters is out, it's like, hopefully it'll be like, but we'll see. Yeah, just gotta keep grinding away, doing the best I can, and we shall see.
What do you want with Toph?
I have hopes.
Jedi business.
Jedi business.
Not all of them.
Get that over quarters.
My master gave it to me.
This pad supports an Imperial refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captains
When you blow up, don't forget. I don't forget people.
One of them might know how to contact Tarkin.
Well, sometimes I do.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute.
Like, the thing is, Dodger, I'd never, like, you know, if you stopped watching my content and then, like, for let's say 3 years, and then you came back and you're like, hey, it's me, Dodger, from, you know, 3 years ago, I wouldn't have, like, I wouldn't necessarily be able to, like, if you came in as Dodger, I mean, I think I very well could remember that straight away, or it would be a case of you'd have to remind me who you are, and then I'd be like, boom. Like, names and numbers, I'm actually quite good at remembering. I've learned that from work as well. Like, at work,
Good to see you too.
even after like 1 or 2 times seeing someone, I'm actually quite good at remembering their names. So
You want to follow Saul?
yeah, should be good when it comes out. Hopefully, yeah. No, I mean, I'm really excited for Hunter's launch. I mean, I'm really excited for Jedi Survivor launch. Obviously, I think Survivor content should hopefully be really good. I think I've got some interesting stuff to come, but it's more when the game comes out and I can explore it properly and stuff like that. Then, you know, I have a lot of plans there for, you know, for the old content. So I'm hoping that'll be good. But yeah, I mean, Hunters, I think the thing with Hunters is obviously because it's a multiplayer game as well, it just, I think it can more I think it could be more consistent with content, because with single player games, there can be a lot of excitement around the launch period, but it very much is a case of, yeah, it very much is a case of, yeah, pre-launch. I mean, let's say it was Jedi Survivor, so when big news comes out, like the trailer, for example, things can go great around that point, but then very quickly it sort of dies off again, and then you don't really, you know, so every time there's a big sort of trailer, it sort of does well, but then when it gets to sort of the last like month or 2 leading up to launch, that's where things can start to really get like really good for you. And I think that's just the nature of it, because it's a single player game, and then the game comes out, you know, content might do really well for a bit, and then after about a month or 2 it might slow down. Again, not really surprising, just because of the nature of single player games. Oops. Yeah, so just because of the nature of single player games, that's kind of how things typically roll. But then with a multiplayer game, I think like you know, leading up to launch can obviously be, you know, leading up to launch could be good. And then,
Might be spare parts over there.
oh no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the build up to launch could be really good. Oh god, didn't want to do that. And you know, and then launch itself can be good, and then during, like, if it's a live service title, or even if it was a, but I mean with Hunters we kind of know it'll be like a live service thing, so you know, it'll get content on a regular basis. You know, it's going to have battle passes and stuff like that, so like so yeah, I get the feeling things there should, because it's going to be constantly rolling through, like things should do pretty well, you know, month on month really with that, whereas obviously with a single player game that's not the case.
How much
So
current can you conduct?
hopefully that made sense to me, and I appreciate I took a bit too long to get there, but
Well, with this transformer, I bet you
yeah,
can short circuit
wouldn't
a
stop
material
watching you for
tech.
3 years, don't worry. No, I appreciate that, Bodger. It's very much appreciated. Right. Now I'm gonna go up. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of lost a lot of health there. I really didn't want that to happen. Oh, I still have to go this way. Fantastic. Ah. Hey Lars, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hello there.
Let's try it.
Nice.
Need some help here. Got a scan?
Oof. That was close, Jesus. Okay. Wait, what was up there? I have to go have a look at that at some point.
Imperial sap refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside.
Ooh, let's go
Yeah, help
free the
stop the
Wookiees.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
Well, I'll probably go for about another half hour, and then I'll call it there. Right, there is a meditation point here, so that's good. Oh dear. Right. Chat disconnected. So, okay, odd. And we back. Right. You got further than I did in 2 weeks. Nice. Is that because you just didn't really play it too much, or you just die a lot, or why is that?
Over there. One of the cutters turned on.
Target has the high ground.
Target has to hide. I mean, I don't think I ever knew that there was a little like ramp there. Nice. Oh, you got stuck on puzzles? That's fair. Puzzles can be hard, to be fair. They did a good job in this game with them. According to Twisted and Sammy, though, the puzzles, I'm pretty sure I've seen them both set, but at least one of them have said that the puzzles in Jedi Survivor aren't as like required. So I think they've sort of made it a bit less. Like there are puzzles in the game, but it's sort of less puzzly. In terms of the main story, anyway, it's less puzzly. So that's quite nice, I think. Because I don't mind puzzles, but obviously they can be a bit frustrating. So.
Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi. The vent's open.
I'll keep moving.
Tight fit, huh, BD?
They're in the house.
Beetles, they're coming through the walls.
So the puzzle with the spinny thing in the middle of Kashyyyk I got stuck on for 3 days. Puzzle with the spinny thing in the middle of Kashyyyk. I can't really think of what that is at the moment, to be fair. Thankfully, like with with puzzles, I don't get stuck for long, and you can get hints from BD1 as well. But yeah, no. Thankfully, I don't get stuck on puzzles like that too much. But with like with boss fights, the first time this game came out, I really struggled a lot. It's got an elevator near it. Oh. I think I know what you're talking about now. Like it's not far from this bit actually.
You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted
If it's
to
what
turn
I'm
the cutter
thinking.
on.
Anyway. Close to you right now, yeah, I did think so. Yeah, if I have a look at the map, that's the corridor. Yeah, is it this? Like, I think there's an elevator around here. Is it this spinny thing? Or is it more like through here? The Y-Shock spider? Oh yes, that. Okay, nice. Oh no, that's the albino Y-Shock. I don't want to get in there. Happy days. What you looking at, BD? Ah, the bonchar, I see. I'm excited for the gardening in Jedi Survivor. Like, it's so much more advanced than just the terrarium system we have in this game. It's actually a madness.
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground. What was that? Another hijack cutter.
Almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress calls are going out across the planet. If you don't get the prisoners soon...
We can do this. I promise.
Back up, I've got this.
Someone get a shot.
Target is quick.
Empire's forgave me. Some Jedi. Don't let him fell you. Glory to the Emperor.
Among Us, sussy pants spitting, my darling, you look very sussy. Oh, thank you. And I hope you had a very sussy time at Celebration. Celebration was amazing. Thank you, Tom. Oh, that's an interesting comment. Wow, we. Lol. You were nothing. It's good that Cal ages 5 years and the game took 5 years to come out from Survivor.
Come here, BD1.
Well, yeah, Cal ages 5 years and the game took 3.5 years to release following Fallen Order. So there's still like a year and a half between. Yeah, it's. I know what you're saying. Yeah, like Cal aged 5 years in the canon, and Cameron Monaghan would have aged probably about 3 to 4 years between like making the games.
You're not alone.
Yeah, I mean Cameron Monaghan, like Cal Kestis looks younger than Cameron Monaghan did at the time, I think, but like Cal now looks a little bit older than Cameron Monaghan does now, actually, which is quite interesting. I saw him at the when they revealed the new trailer for Jedi Survivor. I was there at the live stage, so Stig, the game director, was there on stage first, and then Cameron Monaghan came out on stage, which was awesome. Asked a lot about ponchos and stuff, and then yeah, and then they rolled the trailer, which was really cool. And then they spoke about the game a little bit more. So yeah, New Cal looks strange. New Cal looks really cool, I think. I really like the. I didn't dig in the facial hair. Jen with the GG. I can't believe that. 40 months though, Jesus Christ. I really wish they did more member badges for like longer years. Yeah, I'm hoping they do a 3-year, 4-year, and 5-year badge soon. I love how it's only just come up saying that Tom has sort of. It's weird though because he's not actually like Tom's already been a member, and it's like that monthly member sort of badge you get.
Glad to help.
Not badge, but you get a monthly like sort of member comment specific to channel members. There we go.
All right, let's help these Wookiees get back in the fight. Great work, Jedi.
Right. They have 3 and 4 years. Well, wait, they do. Oh. To be fair, I feel like I do remember hearing about them adding more. But yeah. Tom, are you referring to that to the TikToker? I did see her though. Yeah, I saw quite a few of the Star Wars TikTokers actually. Like Henry I had actually. I mean, you probably saw my TikTok. I don't know if you watched the entire thing, but Henry Calvert was there, and he was literally stood right in front of me, and I didn't take any. Like my brother was like, "Oh, here's a bunch of." He's like, "Oh, there's a group of TikTokers there," and I looked over, and I didn't recognize any of them. And then my brother was like, "Oh, there's that. There's that guy." And then I was like I was literally at that point right in front of him, looked up, because he's quite tall. I looked up and I saw him, and then I pointed at him, and then I was like, and then he looked at me, and then he sort of like, he looked at me, looked away, and then I think he realised what like I was pointing at him, so he then like sort of gave a bit of like an awkward smile, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, that was quite funny. Then I saw that guy with the the big beard on TikTok as well. I think he's got like, I think he's on like, I think he's actually very close to 600k followers now on TikTok. I saw him.
This needs power.
So, Dodger, is this what you got stuck at? I remember getting stuck at this bit as well, in all fairness. You just have to sort of get it in the middle there. Jump. Sorry? Ah. Terrible timing. Oh, no, yeah, Dodger, actually, here's what you have to do. So you got stuck. I mean, actually, no, you've probably done it by now, but yeah, it's just go there.
They've got reinforcements. Fall back to the prisons.
And then boom. Yeah, it got added maybe a year ago, I guess, and I think I asked you about it then. You said you didn't bother so much about it then, because you didn't have any 3 to 4 year members. Oh. Well, Jen, I apologise for that. I didn't realise. Hang on, I'll go and have a look after this then, and if that's the case, I'll then go and add. I'll look at creating the 3 and 4 year badges.
Hurry! They've got reinforcements!
What are you doing here?
Go!
Won't budge, we're trapped.
We need the Wookiees to win this.
I never thought of that. I thought you had to stop it with BB1. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, I mean, I was stuck on it for a while because I thought in the last playthrough, because I thought you just like had to stop it with the force and time it perfectly, and then I mean I thought you had to again then anyway, but then I saw that bit on the side and I was like, oh wait, yeah, I'm being silly. Thing is though, the more you talk about the 3 and 4 year badges being a thing, Jen, the more I remember that being an announcement.
You've done it! The Wookiees are free! Get to the roof!
The big question is though, guys, with these 3 and 4 year badges, do I move away from clone troopers and I move towards the Empire, or do I just keep doing more clone trooper variants? Because I'm thinking, like, because naturally they're going to go and add more years onto it as well anyway. I think they'll eventually do like 5, 6 years and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that will be the case, because if they do that, then yeah, eventually I think it would be quite cool to do like the Empire. So I'd go through loads of the Stormtrooper variants. So I do like the TK Trooper and the and then the Stormtrooper. So the TK Trooper from Bad Batch, I do that, and then a Stormtrooper, a Scout Trooper, and so on. Like Dark Trooper as well, maybe to end it or something. And then eventually, like if it gets to a point where they then have like 18. So if they had like 18 badges, I could have 6 for clones, 6 for the so 6 for the Republic, 6 for the Empire, 6 for the First Order, or something like that. That's kind of my thought process as to what it could be, in a way. I've always been very clone trooper focused, and to be fair, actually, I already have my, I already have my TIE Fighter pilot like merch design, so I could even just use that as one of my future merch badges. Which would be cool. So I'd probably do TK Trooper, Stormtrooper, then TIE Pilot, then Scout Trooper or something. Do different Dark Troopers. I mean, I won't do different. Like I'll do it in the style like I've done with my current channel member badges. They're basically like my own clone legion, as if it's basically just like different armor types of my own clone legion. So I've got Phase 1, then Phase 2. Then it's the clone pilot, the Republic Commando, and that kind of theme, really. So yeah, it would be TK Trooper, Stormtrooper, TIE Pilot, Scout Trooper. I could then do like AT DP Driver or something like that, or yeah, or a Dark Trooper. I think a Dark Trooper would be really fun actually.
Jedi, we don't have the firepower to breach this hole.
We're on it.
They'll be currently throwing hands with someone right now. Okay, anyways. Officer. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing with an officer is you'd have to sort of like get their hat in. It's just like a hat and a face ring. So I wouldn't worry about an officer. Like, it's just like helmeted people, really. That's the what. That would be where my focus is. Oh, it's down. Fantastic.
Everyone! These have been hard years. We've lost comrades, friends, family to the Empire. Dark times. And yet the fire still burns.
The fire still burns.
Hope still burns. The Jedi are not yet lost. We are not yet lost.
Remember back when they talked a lot about asking for 3 and 4 year badges. Yeah, he was very vocal about it on like most streams I went on to, and a few times on Twitter I saw him talk about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess they did get added. I'll try and just look at it now, actually.
You've seen what the Empire has done to Kashyyyk.
Lego should make a Saw grower. That would be cool.
Out all over the galaxy.
Having a Lego set actually with Saw's, it'd be really cool actually if they had like Saw's X-Wing, or like U-Wing, like the Cavern Angels, for example, like their sort of faction based on like squadrons, for example. It'd be cool if there was like an X-Wing or U-Wing with their sort of pattern for it, and then Saw comes as a character or something. Oh, 2 days ago I apparently hit 25,000 hours of watch time. That's sick. Thank you. Right.
Sorry, I'm not quite fluent.
Choysic says he'll do whatever he can to find Tarful and vouch for you.
Do you think he's still alive?
Have faith, Cal. We'll be in touch with your ship. For the cause.
Oh shit, it's not the levels I'm worried about, it's the... Where are the badges? Where's the badges section? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find where... Have I gone here? God, I really haven't. I've clearly not been on this for a long time if this is the case. I don't want to change. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, 36 and 48 month are options. Yeah, so at the moment I've got the Phase 1 Clone Trooper, the Phase 2 Clone Trooper, the ARF Trooper, the Phase 1 ARF Trooper I should say, the Clone Warthog Pilot, the Paratrooper, and then the Clone Commando. So I'm thinking now maybe going into the Empire, but yeah, let me know what you think about that. I think I can have a couple more emojis as well. I really just need to sort. God, I really need to sort this out. I know, GN. I've probably been saying this for about 3 years now that I need to make.
You know Tarful?
yeah, I need to make like new badges and stuff. So it's a bit ridiculous. So I do apologize for taking so long on it. Yeah, I mean the only issue I've got at the moment right now is just there's so much uni work to do. There's so much like YouTube stuff with Jedi Survivor. So I definitely will.
But I can't abandon my mission.
I definitely do want to get them sorted at some point, but I think it'll be like once uni finishes and I come back, because uni finishes on like the 26th of May, and then like the day after I'm out, I'm somewhere with my girlfriend for a couple of days, and then like the next week I go on holiday for like basically just over a week with my friends and stuff. So it's, yeah, I'm just really busy up until
Need some help here.
like until mid-June. I'm just crazy busy really, so it's like yeah, once I'm sort of in that summer
I've been monitoring Imperial communications and I picked
time
up
where I'm sort of, you know, I'm looking for jobs, and you know, I've got a bit more time to focus just solely on YouTube. I can then just actually look at doing the new badges and emojis and stuff properly. I would very much like to do yeah, I mean I think it would be cool to do like more clone armor and stuff like that, but I think it would probably be more, I think it'd be more exciting to move into the Empire with the channel stuff. I would obviously I wouldn't change my logo, like the actual logo, but just with the membership stuff would be fun.
Cal, good to see you back in one piece. Mari Kosan contacted us. We know you couldn't find Tarful.
I love risking our lives for nothing. It's fantastic.
It wasn't for nothing. Mari and Choysic will come through.
I like your optimism. We could all use a little of that now and then.
Hey, I'm a positive guy too. I'm positive that if I die, I'll be very upset.
You did good, Cal. We might not have found Tarful yet, but you saved lives.
Make an Among Us clone trooper.
Thanks.
Maybe. Right. So I guess now it's back to Zepho.
Yeah, now you're thinking, let's get out of here.
Right. I'll get to Zepho and then I'll call it a day there. I'll probably be back on Sunday.
We can't waste any time.
Because I need to grind this game big time, and I've still, like, once I go to Zepho next, I think it's then
Graze, use your head. One of these
well,
days,
let's have a look.
The Haxian brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs?
Ending the stream already, dude. I've been going for like 2.5
I don't
hours
need
now.
your gambling habit causing us more trouble with murderous
Jewel.
criminal syndicates.
You're right. I know it. I just want to blow off some stress every once in a while, you know?
Right.
Anyway, all of that
Yeah,
is
let's
in
have a
the
look at
past. I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Jedi Fallen Order.
All right, we're here. Get in your chair.
Right. So yeah, go to Kashyyyk, free the Wookiees. Yeah, returns to Zepho, investigates the tomb where you encounter the second sister. She reveals who she really is, and then you need to find the Zepho Astrium, and then you get captured. So then it's the right. Yeah, I think I've got a decent amount of time. So it's gonna be go down and fight Trilla, go to the Haxian Brood base, go back to Kashyyyk, and then to Dathomir and Ilum, and so on. Or it's Dathomir, then Ilum, then Dathomir, then Bogano, and stuff. So yeah. Man, I'm so jealous you got to meet some Respawn devs. Yeah, that was really cool. That was definitely one of the unexpected and like highlights of the weekend, I think. Yeah, okay, whilst I won't progress the game further now, I might just sit and chill for a bit, chat whilst you guys are still here. But yeah, no, I mean, I got to meet four of the developers of Jedi Survivor on Sunday, so like Azatru and Battlefront FR and Battlefront updates, they all like sort of posted saying there's going to be a meetup. So I went to that meetup, spoke to a few of the guys for a little bit, and then Sage, when I was talking to Sage, he was like, oh, well, there's some Respawn devs just outside. So I was like, oh, sod it, I'm going to come with you. I mean, it'd be a really cool opportunity to talk to some Respawn devs. So yeah, went and chatted with some Respawn devs for a good 10 minutes, I think. So yeah, two of the guys work in the UI UX department. One was a writer, and the other was a lighting artist. So yeah, that was really cool. And then yeah, I mean, this is like, you know, the announcements were definitely like the big highlights. Like being in the room when they announced the 3 new Star Wars films, we got to see a trailer for The Acolyte, which looks like awesome, by the way. I got to see Andor Season 2 footage, which looks great. Ahsoka, which obviously everyone else got the Ahsoka trailer. The next day they did do an extended trailer, but I didn't get into the panel, sadly. But yeah, there's just so much like incredible stuff coming out. So yeah, being in that room, like that was definitely the highlight of the weekend. But then being able to actually like meet people as well was just so cool. Did you record the exclusive stuff? No, I didn't. I mean, at the beginning, like before anyone came on stage, they had this sort of like trailer thing going on for like all of Star Wars. Not in terms of, like it wasn't anything exclusive. It was just like this sort of trailer that they were playing. Well. Yeah, it wasn't, you know, there was nothing new or exclusive about it, and I was recording that, and then I was sat like at the back on these like high up seats, and then this security guy just came up to me and sort of bashed on the wall next to me. I was like, and he was basically like, stop recording. I was like, oh, sorry. So I didn't record anything else after that. Like I took photos every now and then, but like that really put me on edge a bit. Because you know they don't want people recording all the exclusive stuff for legal reasons and everything else. And like literally on Friday, 3 people. I think it was potentially in the celebration. I don't know if it was the celebration stage that it happened, or it was Galaxy stage. But 3 people on Friday got banned for life from Celebration. So not a case of you can't come back to this celebration. It was a case of you can never come back to Star Wars Celebration. And it was like, knowing that, I was like, holy crap, like I'm not risking it. It's not worth risking it. So yeah, I mean, like it would be awesome to be able to have, you know, I mean, and the thing is as well, other people record it anyway, so I just don't, like, I'm not going to risk myself when loads of other people risk themselves anyway. So yeah, I don't know if the Acolyte trailer is probably somewhere on YouTube or Reddit or somewhere. Let's go have a look. Yeah, like there's Ahsoka exclusive footage has been posted on Reddit. Where are we? Yeah, I mean the Ahsoka trailer just got shown anyway. Andor Season 2. Okay, so yeah, there was like trailer descriptions and stuff like that actually, but they didn't all get put on. But yeah, surely they should have made an announcement. An announcement about what? Sorry, Tom. No recording. Oh no, they do. Yeah, they very much make an announcement saying don't record. With this like Star Wars-y trailer that I was recording, I can't remember if they said that. I'm pretty sure they didn't. But for everything else, it's very much a case of they always said, Yeah, they very much said, "Oh, sorry, like please do not record anything," and they, explained why. And if people record things and they get leaked and stuff like that, then it's just going to mean that they won't do more of this in the future and stuff like that. So, yeah, and like when I went to the Making of Andor panel, like a few hours after the studio showcase, they showed the Andor season 2 footage there as well, and again at that point it's very much a case of please do not announce anything. On Saturday there was the High Republic panel that was live streamed on the live stream, and then BRB, no worries, Lars, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Welcome back. But yeah, at the High Republic panel, that was being streamed live everywhere, and then after about 40 minutes or 45 minutes, they cut the live stream. And after the live stream was cut, they then brought on Leslie Headland. And then she spoke about the Acolyte and how it's sort of, how all of the High Republic books has, really inspired the show. And there was a casting announcement made in terms of one of the characters. So I didn't actually know it was her wife, but she brought her wife out on stage, who's actually playing Venestra Rowe in the Acolyte, and she's a character. Venestra Rowe is a character created in the High Republic, and yeah, she's going to be in the Acolyte. So she's gone from this book, comic character, like this publishing character, to now a live action character, and she's being played by Leslie Headland's wife, which is actually really cool. And then they showed us the Acolyte trailer again. So the panel was live streamed, they cut it, and then they brought on all this exclusive stuff about the Acolyte when the live stream was cut. So it was just like, damn. And at that point, it's very much like, please don't record. Same with Bad Batch on Monday. It was a case of the panel itself wasn't streamed at all, but when it got to the case of actually before the panel even started, it was just like, there's going to be exclusive footage shown in this panel, please do not record at any time and stuff like that. And then we got to see the season, like a season 3 sort of trailer for the Bad Batch season 3, and that's the final season of the show as well. Oof. So we don't know when or where they're going next, but we know it comes out next year, which is exciting. So yeah. Could you do Darth Vader for a member thing? I mean, I could, but I don't want to do like specific characters for the channel member stuff. I want to be doing like, the ones I have at the moment are like different clone trooper types. So next I'm probably going to do different stormtrooper types, and then after that I'll do different like first order stormtrooper types. And then but this is the thing, that's if it ever got beyond 18 badges, which I don't think it will. Like, we're on 8. There are 8 badges, because you've got I think it's 8. Yeah, it's definitely 8. Bear with me. Yeah, there's 8. So we currently have so new member, so like less than a month is phase 1 clone, 1 month is then phase 2 clone, 2 months is ARF trooper, 6 months is pilot, 12 months, so a year, is paratrooper, and then 2 years is so 24 months is the commando, like the Republic Commando, and then 36 months I'll then probably do as like my own variant of the TK Trooper, and then 48 months, so 4 years, I'll then probably do as like my own version of the Stormtrooper. So I'll still very much, I'll still keep the red, lenses and the red visor and stuff like that. Like that won't go anywhere, and it'll still be like red, white, and blue and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, realistically, I can't ever see it get to a point where, maybe in like 20 years there'll be like an 18-year badge, or like there'll be an 18th badge at least, which, what's this? So then 60 months. Well, so 5 years would be 9 badges. 6 years would be 10. 7, 11. 8, 12. So the 8th 8-year badge would be like 12 badges. So if they ever get to a point where they have an 8-year badge, so 96 months, then that would be the end of the Empire on badges and stuff like that, I think. But that's a long way away, I think. So hello there, General Kenobi, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Tomorrow's going to be amazing. Why is that, Tom? Why is tomorrow going to be amazing? Then Among Us Clone Trooper. You can keep dreaming. We shall see. So you and your duo will be cleaning up some loose ends on Apex. Well, hell yeah. Sounds like a good plan. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. No. I'm in the ship at the moment. I have the high ground, if you'll excuse me. Lots of teabagging involved. Well, that sounds like an absolute treat. I've got quite a bit of work to do tomorrow, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I am gonna wrap it up there, my friends. So yeah, I'll be live again on Friday to carry on playing through Fallen Order. Made some good progress today. We did the entirety of the first stage of Zepho, did the first stage of Kashyyyk as well. So that's good. Let's just have a look at where we are. Yeah, so we went from 11% to 36%, which is pretty solid. 77% is game completion. So actually, I'm pretty much halfway through the game now, which is pretty nuts. Welcome back, Dodger. I'm just about to call it a day. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday probably. So tomorrow there is a video, Saturday there's a video, Friday there's just a lot of content, so keep an eye out. You know, if you know any friends who might be interested in Fallen in Jedi Survivor as well, even, and they aren't subscribed, then share the channel with them. Let them know, because there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming. So yes, right. I'm sorry, it is ending, Dodger. I've been going for about 2 hours and 40 minutes now. I've got a few things I kind of want to do before I go to bed. Okay, 2 hours 32. But yeah, I've got some stuff I want to do before I go to bed, and then I've got a busy day tomorrow. So, yes, thank you all for watching, guys. And I miss Kenobi. Yes. See, if I was on my own right now, or I was in my own place, maybe I would actually scream that. But it's probably best I don't. Anyway, ciao for now, people. I will see you again very soon.